Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. I have a big gun here. I found that on the workshop. I'm pretty sure there's more mods that have big guns. But this, I don't know. I don't know. I needed a big gun. Give me peace. I just wanted to just big guns. So today we are working on the telescope, and I hope that I can keep this video a bit shorter. The last time was very long for no reason, no apparent reason, and so today we will hopefully be able to keep the whole thing a bit shorter. So to further our scientific progress here, we definitely need a good optical looking through device, a telescope, to take a look at the surrounding world and see if there's anything to see there or if there's nothing. If we are alone in this world, or if I don't know, maybe there's things out there that we need to see and that we need to take a look at. I'm not sure. I have to say this hopefully will be a great addition to all the builds. People were really happy to see me build again and build maybe a bit more, I don't know, random creative projects. And I have to say I'm really happy to do that too. The whole ordeal with the planet is still something it's hard to explain for me why this is so, I don't know, so problematic for me. It shouldn't be, but this is a lot more fun. Thanks for all the great comments that mentioned that they see that I had a lot of fun building the cupola, the dome itself. And one thing I have set up, nobody picked up on. So don't know, maybe rewatch the episode and try figuring out what dumb thing I have set up there. I recently crossed 500,000 views on YouTube, and that's a big number. So I'm really happy about that. It's not 1 million. It's not, don't know, a big subscriber number or anything like that. But it's, I don't know. It's something. It's something really nice to see that so many people just are interested in what I'm doing here in Space Engineers, and that, I have a lot of people that are now for a long time watching my episodes, and it's just great. It's just a great thing to see. There's people out there that, don't know, they get 500,000 views in a day, but for me that is a big task that my channel now, my channel has now fulfilled. And so thanks to all of you, I would say. That's the main thing. You are the main thing that gives me these numbers, and so we hopefully are able to keep that going. Good. Okay, that is the base of the telescope. It will be a bit longer, but we need to have the big lens in front. And again, let me turn around. It's usually black, so that's the thing. We will go out maybe a line more. Oh, I wanted to do something. I got the suggestion to maybe consider having a strip of gray around around the base of the thing. And that's not a bad suggestion. So to give it a bit of, to give it a bit of a different appearance. Maybe on the bottom to make it distinct from everything. This will stay blue. And people were, but for some reason, I don't know. It's something, something I sometimes don't get. I build one thing, and that thing people are really happy with. I built another thing I'm really happy with, and then people don't like it as much as I do. So, but with this one, this is a good one because I like the build, people like the build, so that's always nice to see. We need the white blocks again, and there's one thing I saw on Reddit. Oh, by the way, shout out to now I forgot his name. No, that's so bad. Someone that is on Reddit and in my Discord community is building the blockade runner from Star Wars, and I have to say the pictures he's posting, ooh, great. That's really a great build. I hope that I can at one point take a look at it when it's done. That would be a really cool thing. Okay, we need some more steel plates. Here you can see I started to build out this thing. The roof is not finished yet. I want to make this in glass too, so that we have a nice lookout on the builds we put around here. Another suggestion was to have a radar system or something like that, a long-range sensor system that we can use to snoop out pirates and all that stuff, and that's also a great idea. I might also think about adding something like a science section, a laboratory that we might need for, I don't know, laboratory things. I'm not sure. More sciencey stuff. So, okay, we need the housing for the whole optical, all the optical systems of this thing. And so the first thing will be to build this. Then we need in the back something that captures the light. Ooh, it's big enough that I can stand in here. That's good. Okay, let us take a look at what that could be. So we need a sensor with enough resolution to make high resolution photos, videos. How do we do that here? We are in a modern society with gravity, with artificial gravity and ion drives so strong that they can propel massive spaceships. Do we still take photos, or will these sensors also do video? I'm not sure. Okay, we need this and maybe this. Ooh, maybe that's better for a... Oh yeah, that's better for a sensor. So yeah, we need to add the back plating that kind of holds the sensor, and that is here to be able to, this will be the whole system. And then we need a screen to set some settings in. The sensor, we might have to change the color, but okay, we need a programmable block. So usually this is kind of always pointed to the side, so we can have a system in here that that moves the incoming light and redirects it onto onto another system that we can then look through and take some photos or something like that. No, that's not right. Everything is slow today. I'm not sure why, but I have the feeling the tools work are slowing down. It could be that the simulation speed is taking a hit. Let us just take a short look. Oh yeah, simulation speed is bad. Okay, let me make a short break, see if I can fix that up again, maybe increase that a bit. Good, that should work better. It's always that I really have to go through the world, clean up some things, and most of the time then everything starts to work a lot better. So okay, that works. The body still takes shape. We're not done yet, but I want to at least go over the most necessary parts. This thing needs to go. Yes, that's how the tool should feel. The other thing was just the worst when the tool goes in so slowly. Okay, the back part. We need to, after we have placed our sensor, now carefully place some lens systems in there that is needed. So to have good optical resolution, and don't quote me on anything here, because again, I don't have any knowledge of how telescopes, or just the normal school knowledge. I don't know any of the real terms that we need to use, but we need lenses. Lenses usually are made out of glass. So what's the nearest thing we can use for that? So I would say windows. So we want the first lens to be here, and you can see we have to piece it together. The small window blocks sadly are small, as the name says. So let us set that in. You can see that the clear side is on this side of the telescope. We do that to reduce glare, and so we will put our sensor on a much darker background. So I would say we should maybe put in some darker blocks here. So the light absorption thingamabingy. Again, don't quote me. Don't take anything of this as scientific anything. I'm just using the most technobabble I can just come up with right now. Okay, so let us close this lens. Can I get this thing to... Hello? Would you? Thank you. Please. Okay, the first lens is in, and we definitely need one or two more. So this lens will this lens will put all the light into the sensor, and the next thing we will add is the lens that will be here. And to protect the sensor from any glare or any really crazy amounts of rays from the sun. This time the tinted part will be to the outside. It then works like sunshades to protect the sensor, so the sensor doesn't get... I know this, I know it doesn't work that way. It shouldn't, but okay, that's the thing. And now we need to put the cap on this thing. I want to put some more blocks on the back side, so we need a way to control the settings of our telescope here. Maybe we need some... we should have... Okay, I will need the glass in a bit. We should have something on the back that we can eventually look through. So have this... there's a name for it, and I don't know it. So, how's it called? I had it in my head just a second ago. Yesterday I had this long stream, and the stream was really, really nice, but we did this. We did ridiculous things that worked out in the end, but no, it took a lot of my energy away, and today I'm a bit under the weather when it comes to what I need to do. Okay, let us think about some other things that we might want to have on there. So it is always good to think ahead if you need more sensors. So another thing that we could put on there would, for example, be something that gives us the ability to take a look at the infrared spectrum of the whole thing. So let us see if there is something that resembles an infrared and ultraviolet sensor that we can use here. Maybe something that really screams that really screams ultraviolet sensor. I'm not sure. This part is already relatively nice. I hope it works on there. Another thing we could put on there. Oh, I have an idea. So let us put on one of these to have a sensor system that picks up on ultraviolet and infrared rays, and then next to it we can hopefully put something to muon rays, something like that. I'm not sure. Oh, we need a gravity component. Okay, then we will use this as the muon gravitational pulse ray, something like that. Let me see what we need for that. What? 48? Why? Why do we need 50 gravity components for this? Okay, if we need 50 gravity components for this, then I will have to live with that, I would say. Let us see how many can I put in? Oh, come on. Maybe if I place it, it looks nice already, so that I might not have to throw the craziest things. Okay, if I can place it, then the nanobots will do the rest. Okay, that is the gravitonic muon ray 3000. I I don't know. That's what we will call it. Okay. I could do more with these things. This is a mod that basically takes the components and makes them placeable. And sometimes these components look great for stuff like that. So we have all the normal, don't know, we could even place grinders if we want, but we have bottles, we have the tubes, and some of these things look, don't know, like look so different that you could use them for stuff like that. So now we have something on here that serves no purpose, just to look in a certain way. Okay, let me put a cap on here. It will be a bit bigger than this thing, but yeah, have the same build up. So let me do that, and then I will come back to you with the finished cap, and then we put in the last steps of the array, and then we can maybe take our first look through that. I have the feeling I have to make it shorter than I wanted to make it, but we will see how that works out. I remembered what I wanted to talk about on Reddit, because I saw that Marek Rosa is tweeting out hints again on the new stuff, and I'm intrigued. There's a lot of new cool stuff that he tweeted. I don't know. I think I saw a video about paint or something like that, and there was something that reminded me of, I'm not sure, setting up inventories or something like that. We will have to see what that is again. I'm sure it will be cool stuff. So I had to make the strut a bit bigger. I have the feeling it felt a bit just weak, and so I've strengthened it with this thing, a pillar, and some blocks down here, and so it doesn't wobble too much. I have brought in this diagonal strut. So we need to focus everything a bit more. And so we need to focus it through this special lens that we have here. We need to set that up here. I hope that we can do that. Otherwise, we might have to open this up again and maybe have a backing in there. So another focusing block in here that hopefully helps us to get better pictures of everything. And then we need to put in another lens. So how do we do this? I have to see if one of these works for small block. The lens needs to focus a bit better in the middle part of the whole section. So we will try to make the middle part out of the biggest lens, the lens piece that we have here. We have lenses. I wonder how that would look looking through this thing, and don't know, getting all the frames. Okay, this works out pretty well. The middle part is could be 3 by 3. I hope that works out. Let us go in and test that now. 7. Oh no, it doesn't work in, or it does. So why is it not? It is. Aha, nice. Good. Now I need to set up the sensors here. And then in the next time we will take a look through the telescope for the first time. There might be something in the midst of it. I'm not sure yet, but oh, something happened there. There might be something in the midst of it that might prevent us from doing it next week, but I'm pretty sure that will be fun too. Have to see. Camera. Can I show that on HUD? Is it this one? Camera is... I don't know where. It's not this one. So we will go in again and set up this to not show on HUD. So it might be... No, the camera should be just one click away from us. So this one? Or maybe it's not done yet? This is just camera. So can we show this? It is working. And I want to show it on HUD. Okay. Now, then we can turn off the other one and can take a look which one is the one that is showing up on the HUD. This is not... This is the one I have to turn off. And this is the one. So this is the telescope. So we know that. And then we can turn that off again and can go and say G camera, and we take a look which one is the telescope camera. Come on, this one. 7. So now we can take a look through this, and then we can also, and I have set that up already, move the telescope. I want to see how much it moves, because it could be that it is not moving. No! Oh, it works fine. I might have even be able to make it a bit bigger. But it's okay. That works out. Maybe I will do that. But come on. You should be at full rotation already. 45. I've set that to 45. You should stop now. Stop. It stopped. Nice. We have enough space here. It looks nice. That's a cool thing. It's small, but I like it. That's a good thing. So the lens is not done yet, but we can maybe further the efforts of our nanobots and can just finish that here. Ooh, this is really nice. This is really cool. I like that. Good. We have lenses in there, so it should give us a good outlook on the rest of the system, maybe into the distance, and we will hopefully, don't know, we will see what we can find there, make scientific breakthroughs, take a look at distant stars and distant planets, distant bases, whatsoever. I really like this. This is so nice. I don't know. It's nice to have, don't know, to just take a break from some, don't know, from always thinking about something drones that do things, don't know that. Now we can look through here and see the stars. We have all our sensors, so we can sweep through the sensors. Maybe if I put down, we could put down a programmable block here and maybe have some automation going on. So if we do that, we can maybe have the telescope also sweep the stars for, don't know, something, so I don't always have to sit here and take a look after the other. just a neat thing. Okay, I always need to aim at the bottom, then maybe give it a different color. The gray here for just the machines is completely okay. And then we can I have an idea. I have an idea that I might prepare for the next time, but for this time I'm not able to do that. We have the screens now, so we can also show things on there. Something like that would be nice. Maybe have star charts or something. I have to see what I can do there. Good people. I think that's all for today. It's long enough, I'm pretty sure. I wanted to keep it short and now it ended up being long again. So yeah, I hope you liked my telescope build, the little big telescope I made. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please leave a like on the video. I normally wouldn't do that, but sometimes it's good to just push that. People, if you want to help me out making videos and don't know, getting new computer parts, getting new games, or getting into stuff like that, I have not only an email address here, I have my Patreon, I have Twitter to, don't know if I usually post when the videos go out, but YouTube might change that. I'm not sure how that is now. Need to take a look at that. Twitter is a bit underutilized with me, but if enough people would follow me, then maybe I can do more on there. And yeah, everything else you can definitely take a look at in the description. And I would say we will see us in the next video. Again, the next video will be something different, but we will soon take a look through the telescope and see what the don't know, science can do for us here. Good people, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya, guys.